Okay, I'll keep an eye out for a Sov.
Perfect. Not that I'm too worried about him, though.
You should be. We won't have the advantage of surprise again. Don't think he was expecting much from you.
Wait, was that a compliment? That sounded like a compliment.
His guys are idiots, but a Sov is... We just need to stay the hell away from him.
Never understood the appeal of people like Sav.
Easy. He finds men who are weak and offers them power. Gives them purpose.
Purpose? Sounds more like bullshit to me. How'd you get tangled up with the Sav anyway? Purpose?
Rather not go into it.
He certainly seemed to have a thing for you.
Don't remind me. Proved useful at the time, but... Yeah.
Do tell.
Rather not.
Maybe over drinks?
Not enough alcohol in the world.
Right, you're the military expert. What's Asav's strategy here?
He's spread out his men, hoping to stop... Oh, hold on. Over there, in that cliff wall. See that archway? Looks intact.
You coming with?
Feel like stretching my legs.
Rightio.
What is this place?
You got me. What? What is it? What have we here? Let's see. Is it just me, or does that look like a map?
Looks like our map.
Huh. I'll just jot that down. Interesting. Some kind of Hoysala token.
What about the symbols up there?
Symbols? There's a slot. Just the right size for a token. Let's give it a whirl.
That filled one of the spots on the map.
Yeah. Wonder what happens if we find them all. Those figures must be the old Hoysala kings. 11, all in all.
This going to help us get the tusk?
Don't think so, but...
Extra cash.
Right. Right. Come on, let's get back to it.
Hey, no hitchhikers. Shoo.
Oh, you're no fun.
What, you want them shitting all over the seat?
Looks safe.
Smells safe. Let's go. All right. And we were talking about...
You were talking about Asav.
Oh, right. He spread out his men, hoping to stop us in our tracks. Not what I would do.
So what would you do if you were Asav?
Besides lose the beard, hang back, let you do the heavy lifting, then swoop in and grab up the tusk once you've done all the hard work.
Devious.
Practical. Mitigates a lot of risks.
Lucky you're on my team.
Yeah, you are. I'm a little surprised Assault's not doing the same thing. Maybe his expert knows more than we think.
Right. All the more reason to wrap this up quickly then.
Shit. The rebels beat us here.
This should do the trick. Hey, look. Shiva's axe.
Shiva. Who's the god of destruction?
Yes, but maybe not in the way you're thinking.
They're not very...
Definitely not.
Let's get inside. What do you suppose this place was?
Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple.
Well, in we go.
Ah. Salah versus the tiger.
Doesn't seem like a fair fight.
Salah won, actually. He was protecting his guru and killed the animal in one blow. It's where the name Hoi Salah comes from. Hoi, meaning strike, in their language.
Interesting. Let's keep moving.
Right.
You all right, Fraser?
Yep, fine. Come on down.
Right.
They've left their climbing gear.
They should come in handy.
Correction. Our climbing gear.
I think I have voices up here. Got a guy in armor.
Cause does not afford luxuries. I'm smaller than most men.
I thought we were talking about your... What? Not stop us! Get them! You got lucky!
All clear.
Oh my.
What the hell is this?
Okay, let's see what this does.
That statue moved.
Well, let's see how this goes. Well, I'll be going to hell. That's elaborate. Oh shit.
Statue moved again.
Bugger!
Go slow.
That was close. All right. I think that did it. Come on over.
Coming.
Oh, for goodness sake.
3 statues with 2 different symbols now. A star and rings.
They're all Hoysala sons. I like the descriptions better. Near miss there. Okay, what next? Son of a bitch. Close shave. Not too bad.
I think that's what you did last time.
I think you're right. That would have hurt. This is tricky. I think I can. Right, got it. Come on over.
Copy that.
Figured we had one more to go.
How did you know that?
Everything always comes in threes. Huh? See. Well, that one whizzed by. This is right. close enough. Okay. Am I okay? I'm okay! So far, so good. That was close.
You see the symbol on the pillars and the symbol on the axe are the same?
I did. Near miss there. Making progress. Close shave. There. That would have hurt. Oh, fresh air. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle?
Of course. I'm making an axe. Nice to see you, Shiva.
Now what?
Now I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
You think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. you hear that?
You feel that? Teresa, look at that.
Holy hell. There's a massive relief carved into the side of that mountain. And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learned a lot. Hoysalar Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it.
What, you should know? Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
That fort in the lake bed is certainly worth a look. And probably that fort above the waterfalls.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air. Let's head back to the car. Gotta love a shortcut.
Glad we don't have to go back the way we came.
I would have made you dodge the axes.
So, lake bed and waterfalls.
Roger that. Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why do you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially with everyone wanting to be the
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
You always worked alone?
Mostly.
How old were you when you started?
Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say.
Wait. Oh, careful. That place is crawling with rebels. Watch it.
Yep. Well, here goes nothing.
I say we blow the wall open. See what's inside for ourselves. The Saab's expert demanded that the site be unspotted. Always telling us what we should and shouldn't do. I am tired of picking through the scraps.
Justice requires patience, brother.
And a good deal of money. Yes, that too. Oh, so you're on his side now?
I'm on the side of logic.
What's that?
Hey! You're right over there! They've seen us, Fraser!
I found them. We're in trouble now.
All clear.
Let's see what we've got here.
Fraser?
Want to climb it with me?
I'll keep watch for Asav's forces.
Right. Don't drive off, though.
Don't take too long.
Beg your pardon?
Doing all right?
Fine. Just don't get started without me.
Sure. Wouldn't dream of it.
Ah, there you are. Having fun?
Just like the monkey bars in primary school.
I'd say this looks safer than the playground at my school.
Nearly there. Made it.
I'm impressed.
You're impressed. I'm tired. Let's get this done.
All right. I'm guessing it'll be a bow this time.
Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier. Look at that.
Parashurama. Right. Let's turn the water on.
Whoa. What's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
Here we go.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't fire.
Another waterfall.
Yeah. It's 2 out of 3 now.
Ursula went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Well, the tusk was the symbol of Hoysala dominance, representing their wealth and their might.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Yeah. My dad always thought that the tusk was something even greater, though.
What? Your dad was after the tusk?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with it. He spent every day and night researching it. All our money wasted on fruitless expeditions.
Heard that one before. So what came of it?
I don't know. Well, he sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer safe. And off to Australia we went. And now here I stand on the outskirts of Halabadu. That's pretty funny. And the last fort's nestled above the falls. The one with the trident.
At least your accent makes sense now.
Yeah,
Fraser's not exactly an Indian surname either.
it was my mum's.
Let's find a way to get back down to the car.
Sounds good. Ah, this is open now.
Just the one by the falls left.
Sounds like a plan.
Makes more sense why Solve's after the tusk now. Figured he just wanted the money, like us.
He'll use it to rally people to his cause, government's face. Just like all the other times.
This has happened before?
Oh yeah. Ever since the young king lost to the Persians, everyone's wanted to lay claim to it, to this land.
And here I thought we were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are. Let men like Asav fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was hoping they'd get bored and leave.
Probably won't unless we ask nicely. Let's get a closer look. Ready to roll. Right. Where were we?
Anyway, like I was saying, fighting wars was my concern for a time.
Good point. But you did it for the cash.
Usually.
What about when you worked for Saab?
Definitely a cash grab. Hardly worth the trouble.
Ouch. Why do it then?
Needed to establish my rep, eh? Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Beautiful out here.
Is this your first visit to India?
Yeah.
Not a lot of perks in this line of work, but travel is definitely one of them.
Wait a sec. Easy. Asov's men have that site.
We shouldn't stay long. Watch your right.
No sign of them. Anything. What the? Here, they're out here.
We're clear.
Good. This symbol. Not one of the three we're looking for, but it matches the one in that shrine we visited. That wall looks fragile. There's stuff in there. Another crest of a Hoysala king. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
After all that, you find anything?
Found another token. Hey, notice anything about this statue?
It's holding a trident. One of our three symbols.
Yes, and it's pointing at those ruins.
Right. Well done.
Glad I'm good for something. Looks like there might be a road leading up there. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
Whichever question works for you.
Well, I haven't been to the States.
Really?
Yeah, well, the stuff I'm looking for is usually old, right? The US was only founded a couple of hundred years ago.
True.
What about you? Where do you want to go?
Iceland.
Nice choice. Beautiful there.
Well, it's quiet. I'm spoiled. And I want to see those northern lights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's on the bucket list too. You should go when we're done here.
Someday. Have other things to attend to first. Steady. Looks like we've got rebels ahead.
Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident. Spotted this on the tower, too.
Ganesh, remover of obstacles.